Okay, what's up, everyone? So, wanted to do a breakdown here of Patrick Mahomes. He was just drafted by the Chiefs today in the first round. So, wanted to do a quick breakdown on him and just see some of the things that are his strengths and some things that in his release that make it so he has the big arm that everybody's talking about. So. We got a chance to look at some of the stuff he does. One of the things that's really unique to him, and that's really the big thing I like showing here, is some uniqueness and some things that are a little bit different that each quarterback does. So then you could just see that really, I think one of the big separators for within everybody is that you're never going to have a throw that is exactly like somebody else's. Everybody's going to have something that's a little bit different, a little bit unique. And the thing that is interesting with him is he steps and he has this really big angle in his foot here. And usually, what you'd want is you'd want that knee to be more around that area here when you step. That's usually when people step, their knee turns out. He has a lot of flexibility in his knee, which I actually think that this could give him a chance of injury risk. I mean, if he has good, strong ankle and good mobility in the ankles, that he'll probably end up being okay. But if not, then that is definitely an injury risk type of a movement. But then from that, you could see how much torque he generates in the outside part of the hip, by turning out that knee, and then that makes it so the hip turns fast, and really he uses that to then sling that ball through. He really kind of takes the ball, or once that force is being generated, it's in a very shortened position within his pec. So he has a very strong pec and front part of the shoulder as well. And when he throws, he kind of comes across his body as well. So you can tell that he definitely puts a lot of rotation in his movement pattern. So that's one thing. Here's a deep ball. See what he does though? See how he cocks his foot like that, and then he uses his whole body to really twist his leg around as he throws. Really a unique thing that he does there. And he does a good job of really transferring his weight from his right leg as well. Probably some stuff that he learned from pitching. I mean, the thing that I think that he could definitely improve on would be just kind of the way that he releases the ball. I think that isn't, I think it could be a little bit more efficient, and that he just really starts really low. The ball is always really far down when he begins the process, and so then that elbow has that tendency to get up above the ball. When the elbow is up above the ball, then the first thing you have to do is you have to start bringing the ball back and then the elbow through at the same time. So he could really increase his release time by starting out having that ball a little bit higher up, having that elbow a little bit lower, and then having that first movement being more of an elbow start to come through rather than the ball having to go up first. But it works out for him because he does still have a lot of force generated in his throw, and really his unique thing with that front leg might prevent him in some ways from fully optimizing that release. He might have a little bit longer release, but he's drawn a lot of comparisons to some of the stronger arm guys like the Jay Cutler, Brett Favre type of guys because of how much force he's really able to generate within the throw. I think again the thing that's really unique about him is that front leg and how he steps with the front leg. I'll go back to that other video where you could really see that step. And in terms of that back leg, I mean, I think he could do a little bit better. It's a little bit early where he's transferring his weight there. You can see how he transfers off that right leg. Boom, he transfers his weight there. Then he pushes off again after. I think he could probably hold back a little bit there. But the unique thing is the front leg and how he kind of bends, keeping that knee back, and then really externally rotates that front knee. So something to maybe take note of, and something that you can try to incorporate into what you do, and just think about in your throw is really how you're going to generate force in that front leg, and how externally rotating that knee really will impact that hip and start will help you in getting that hip around. So yeah, that's Patrick Mahomes and his throw. If you have any questions, email us at info@yourperformancelab. We do a lot of these breakdowns on YouTube, so check out the whole channel. Also, if you're interested more in the Performance Lab, you can go and check out our website. The link's in the bio. We have a whole program for helping people improve mechanics, both in throwing as well as in speed, with a whole exercise library, as well as just a really cool online breakdown for any quarterbacks, pitchers, anybody trying to get faster. We can go and look at your actual throw and give you some exercises, give you some things to do that can improve it and really enhance your ability to put more on the ball, and also make sure that your throw in your body is safe. So definitely check that out. Send us an email, and we look forward to seeing you soon.